at least to make things better. Hey, what is up, you guys? This is me here, coming at you live from my room. So today, I just recently got Game Pass, for my Xbox, and I've been enjoying games that are on Game Pass that I choose to play. Pretty good. But here is several problems I have with Red Dead Redemption 2. You blew it. Basically, your story mode, I thought was a good one. I thought it was going to be like Red Dead 1. Turns out it's not. Let me just have a talk with this bullshit real quick. Like, you blew it. You just fucking blew it. Basically, what I'm talking about right now is that, I saw Red Dead Redemption 2's video of the ending of the game. Even though I wasn't supposed to see it, but I did because I'm still in Chapter 2. But I saw the ending to this game, and to be entirely honest, I don't want the game no more after I saw the ending for it. It kind of just felt like backwards a bit, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't do any good. Not to mention, there's like a lot of fucking issues. Well, not an issue. I'll tell you guys the ending. So, spoiler alerts. The reason I'm taking these off is my voice is so fucking loud in my earbuds right now. So pretty much they hurt. But, basically, I saw Red Dead 2's ending on YouTube, even though I wasn't supposed to, but I did anyways. So, one of my main problems with Red Dead Redemption 2 is that, first of all, it's not even fun to play. Okay, well, I mean, it is fun, but not anymore now, after finding out the ending for the game. When I looked it up on YouTube and I saw the ending to that you have lung disease that can't be cured and you either going to die from the disease or something else. I was just like, really? We're going to pull this main protagonist dies cliche bullshit again in your fucking story? We all paid $60 to $100 to $200, $260 for, because we had to rebuy the fucking game with the collection bullshit. Okay? So that's the number one thing you guys have completely fucked up on, is that bullshit of practice. So, let me just start off by saying that any game that fucking does this, oh, your main protagonist dies bullshit, it's not gonna make me very happy, because Call of Duty I've experienced with that, fucking terrible. Infinite Warfare, at the end of the story, you either had to fucking, what the fuck was it? You either had to, for one, kill these things or set some things off at a certain amount of time. All of your teammates can't do that, so the only thing that was left was your main protagonist and the robot guy, which I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Just go, fight the next battle by yourself. But, no, this idiot decides to go, hey, I could set all of these off and I can still live. And that's mainly part of the problem. Hold on, I'm going to figure out a better situation for this. But still, so, Rockstar, you need to, if you're going to make Red Dead 3, you need to not do this bullshit again. Because, frankly, I don't even want to play Red Dead 2 anymore after just seeing that. I really fucking don't. I don't ever want to complete the story now, because I don't know what happens when the main protagonist dies. Because once the main protagonist dies, you cannot replay the game again for fun. So that means that you're forcing us, you were planning this shit, and you were forcing us to play the online mode. You were planning that, oh, we need to do an online mode, so people will play the online mode instead of the campaign all the time. You did that on purpose, you motherfuckers. On purpose. Great fucking job, dude. Great fucking job. No. No, you can't. But still. Main protagonist dies. Cliche. Bullshit. Just absolutely bullshit. It. I have a problem with that because every fucking game now uses that shit. It's not new anymore. If it was new, I wouldn't care so much. It's not new. It's been used since the crack of dawn of time. That, oh, your main protagonist dies in a game. Oh, it's so emotional. Yeah, when it's occasionally some games that we care about. When it's games like fucking Red Dead Redemption, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and some fucking others that pull this shit on purpose just to get half of the fucking money cut out so they can be like, oh, hey, we figured out the story. Your main protagonist just dies. That's a cheap cliche. That's a cheap way to make money. Fuck it. We want to make money because we're greedy motherfuckers. The last generation consoles, I have not seen not even one. I have not even seen that, oh, your main protagonist dies from some bullshit reason. No. That is not completely true at all. Last generation consoles didn't have that shit, and now all of a sudden, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and all these other games now are starting that shit right back up and just going like, oh, your main protagonist dies. Ugh. Like, no. No. It's not new. Stop using it. Maybe make your main protagonist alive and oh, have an income like GTA. Oh my god. So simple. Not so hard, ain't it? Just pick an option. You either choose A, B, or C. It should be like that in Red Dead. 1, you either die from disease. 2, you either die from the guy psychopath. Or C, you just don't die, period. And you live on your own. It should have been like that. But no. Rockstar had to force it upon themselves to go, make the main protagonist die. Just make him die. That's not a good story, by the way. That ruins the game completely. That ruined me in the game. I'll still play it, but only it's online mode now. I'm not even going to even bother touching campaign at all. Not even going to bother. Since I figured out what the fucking ending was. Since I know what the ending was and what it basically is it's a cheap piece of shit. It's a quick cash grab. It's a cheap cash grab from a company that has a lot of fucking money, but yet doesn't use half of the fucking money to pay for a better ending. This is the cheapest fucking way you can make an ending. I bet you it'll save you quarter of amount of what the developers fucking create in these goddamn games. I know it because it's the easiest way to go, and it's so cheap that everybody else all of a sudden just fucking uses it. It's not expensive. If it was expensive, Rockstar wouldn't even be using it. If it was expensive, Call of Duty 3 years ago would not have used that. So if it was really sad and it's updriving story, no, you're totally fucking wrong. It is the cheapest way for a company that does story mode to make quick, easy fucking cash, which is complete bullshit. So, just saying. Just fucking saying. It ruins games like that. I thought Red Dead was like one of the most expensive games that ever came out, but no, it's the cheapest game that's ever been produced by Rockstar. The fucking cheapest making of it ever. So, in Call of Duty, was supposed to be the Infinite Warfare was supposed to be the most expensive game that Call of Duty has ever been developed for. No, it was probably the cheapest Call of Duty they ever fucking made. No, I take that back. Black Ops 4 is the cheapest game that Call of Duty's ever made. But back 3 years ago, Infinite Warfare took that fucking cheapest as shit cake and stole some things from Destiny. And this is exactly what Rockstar is doing. They're stealing things from GTA mechanics, and they're stealing some of GTA shit, and they're putting in Red Dead 2, which makes sense, because it's Rockstar. But they kind of steal everything and every bad aspect about GTA, and they put it in Red Dead Redemption 2. And especially that fucking ending that every goddamn fucking game uses. Every goddamn games of story modes use every single fucking one of them. It's not fun no more. I'll play It's Online, and that's the only thing I'll do on is play It's Online. I'm not even gonna bother touching the story mode after what I saw. So that's all I gotta say. And newer game companies that are doing story modes, please don't take this cheap shit out. Don't go cheap and go, oh, we'll make the game cheap and fast as quickly as possible. No. You do that, it'll ruin your reputation. It'll also ruin everything else about you. Just a quick tips and heads up for the next time some game wants to do this. And I swear to God, if it's those triple fucking A companies that go, oh, we're just going to use this ending, why not? It's not a good ending. It's pointless. Pointless. Pointless of a fucking ending. Not a good one. I like it better when my main protagonist survives and not die, because apparently this is just a fucking trend and it needs to stop. Very, very fucking soon. So that's all I'll say to you guys. And if you disagree with me, whatever. All I'm saying is this. It's a cheap way for a game company like Rockstar, EA, Bethesda, even Bethesda, EA, all these AAA companies, Ubisoft, all these companies are using that as a cheap shot of making the game go faster along with the development process. They make the development process go faster because it's just easier for them, and it's also cheap cash on them. That's why they're doing it. They're not doing it for the employees' benefits and health and employees, whatever. No. They do it because they want to make a quick buck and they want to save a lot of fucking money on the game as good as possible. So that's why. That's why Rockstar did it. Because they're greedy sons of fucking bitches. And I am so sick of games like Red Dead Redemption 2 getting away with this. I swear to God, if I see another game and it has that same bullshit of an ending where your main protagonist dies, I think I'm just about had done with story mode games completely. Sorry to say it, but I've had enough of story mode games completely. I'm tired of main protagonists dying from bullshit. It's not fun. It's annoying and it's bullshit. It's not fun. No, not fun. So, those are just a few words I would like to say about that. You guys let me know and what you guys think about it. Honestly, to God. I think it's bullshit. I think something needs to be done about it. And there doesn't. If it's every occasional game, because I'm getting so annoyed because, every fucking game uses this tactic bullshit. It needs to be every other. Occasionally a game will use that as its purpose, sort of. I still hate it, but I won't hate it as much as I do now because it's getting overly fucking used because it's a fucking trend. And it needs to stop. Just thought I'd point that reference out to you. So, anyway, with this out of the way, I will see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, the PS4 is going bye-bye, including my Vita. So, I will do a last video on them. PS4 I can't because I already put it in a box. But I can have a friend come over and whatever one day, or the buyer that's buying my, or the buyer that's buying my system, and because I'm the seller, so he's buying my PS4 and the Vita, so I'll have him unbox that and play, and we'll have a fun time, and yeah, it won't be PlayStation Plus experience for the PS4, but it'll be the last time that you guys will ever see the PS4 again, to be honest. So, from this point forward, PlayStation is going to be out of my house for good. I do not want PlayStation in my house anymore. And I'm thinking about using some of that money to either buy a 4K TV or a Apple TV thing. Or a used Mac Mini. Who knows? But, anyways, with all this out the way, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.